Aloha e ohana and welcome to Piko Moments. I'm your host Daniel Aipa and I'm so happy to have you here today. Whether you're listening with your ohana or spending some quiet time on your own, let's take a deep breath together. Inhale and outhale. Sorry, that's supposed to be exhale, but we all understand what I meant. Now let's dive into today's topic. Mālama ʻāina, caring for our land and home. You see, in Hawaiian culture, Mālama ʻāina is much more than just taking care of the environment, yeah? It's a deep, reciprocal relationship with the ʻāina, with the land, the very place that nurtures us and provides for our ohana. When we care for the ʻāina, we honor our heritage and strengthen our bonds with nature and each other. There's a little no'i out that goes, "E ali'i ka ʻāina, e kaua ke kanaka." The land is chief, and people are her servants. This little no'ea is a humble reminder that the ʻāina is both a kuleana, a responsibility, and a privilege to us. Now let's imagine a family garden where every plant, flower, and tree has been lovingly tended to over the years. And maybe you can think of a yard that you can picture. Maybe it's a family yard or grandparents, or maybe it's a farm that you help out on the community days. Each member contributes to taking care of this garden, this ʻāina, watering, weeding, and sometimes just pausing to admire its beauty. This garden is not only a source of fresh produce and colorful blooms, it's a living classroom that teaches respect, ho'ihi, responsibility, kuleana, and the joy of nurturing life. One of the gardens that I think of is my ohana's garden. My mom calls it her ku'aina, and it has basil, it has so many different things that they plant to nurture and to also to share with their ohana in the community. Our kupuna, our Hawaiian ancestors, believed that the ʻāina, the land, was their ohana. They would sing chants of gratitude before meals and give thanks for every harvest. This tradition reminds us that caring for our home, both the physical spaces we live in and the nature surrounding them, is a way of expressing love, aloha, and gratitude, mahalo, for the blessings we receive. Today, we might not all have a large garden, but we can connect with our ʻāina in many ways, whether it's tending to a small potted plant, organizing a neighborhood cleanup, or simply taking a mindful walk in nature. Every action matters. When you mālama and care for your home and your land, you also care for your ohana, your family, by creating a space of beauty, peace, and sustainability. So let's do some little reflection. I invite you and your loved ones to reflect on this. What are some ways your family connects with the ʻāina, the land? Is there a special place in nature that brings you comfort or sparks joy? Share your stories with one another and notice how these moments can deepen your family bond. This week's Piko Moment, let's set aside a time as a ohana to honor your connection to the ʻāina. Here are a couple of ideas. Planting ritual. Choose a plant, a flower, or even a small tree to plant together. And as you dig and water, share one thing that you're grateful for about your home and your community and the relationships you have with one another. Nature walk. Take a walk in a local park or your backyard or simply around the environment that you're in. Look for small details, the sound of the birds, the rustling of the leaves, and discuss what you see and feel. The key is to practice caring for your ʻāina together and let it remind you that every living thing is connected. Mahalo nui loa for joining me today to explore Mālama ʻāina. Remember, when we nurture the land, we nurture our hearts and our home. So until next time, that's pauka papa, aloha, and ahuiho. This podcast is created and produced by the Ku Project, the platform dedicated to helping you stand taller, feel grounded, and create meaningful connections in your life. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Piko Moments and tag us listening to the podcast or participating in any Piko practices using #Piko Moments. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a review and make sure to share it with your ohana and friends. Mahalo and keep it cool.